We are here today to announce that the Justice Department has secured felony guilty pleas from the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance.
Actually, it's Binance.
Binance.
Binance. Largest virtual.
Binance.
Binance. And let me be clear. It's Binance.
Binance.
Binance. Council has discussed crypto regulations and legislations at length, and we have come to the conclusion that instead of regulating, we are going to ape a fat bag each into laptop and pump it to over $1,300,000,000,000,000,000,000,000 market cap. Let's fucking go, crackheads.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Morning Coffee. We are pumping. We have hit a new all-time high already, and the last leg of the bull run has finally started. That is already fair to say right in the beginning, and I got my coffee locked and loaded, ready to go, because we have to see also obviously why this is happening. I think everyone knows, but what is going to result from this, right? New all-time high, how high will we go? What is going to happen next? Altcoins, yes, no. NFTs, yes, no. Is retail coming in now because of this? What is going to happen? So let's check this all out. Stay all the way through. So, good morning to each and every one of you, or good evening, good night, or something like that, good afternoon, I don't know, wherever you are on this world. And I think if you are in the US, then you probably have been voting. You're probably at home already, looking at results, looking at the polls, and you see that very likely Trump is, or at least Trump is in the lead, but very likely is going to win, which is the reason why crypto is pumping at the moment. Let's look at this a little bit. But first of all, I would like to ask you to smash up the like button right now. I mean, this is a moment that we have been waiting for since a long time. So I think that deserves a like button. Also a moment that we've been predicting since a long time from the indicators that we are going to pump to a new all-time high. So we're very grateful for the like. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, if you enjoy this live stream, and with notifications on so that you will get notified whenever I upload a video, start a live stream, or whatever other stuff. Also, thank you to all the rare hodlers that are supporting the stream all the time. You see them all around here on the screen, so thank you so much. At this point in time, let's go to a crazy bull run together. We have a lot of people here already, a little bit more action than usual, but that I think was expected. So Jasper Frank is here saying only one thing: Trump. Trucking Hank is here. Good morning, and bringing us the rocket ship that takes us to the moon. Motili is here. Good morning. Energy, good morning. And Pro Legendary is here. Is Maga Coin going to pump? I don't know. We will see. But usually, if the news are already there or about to be there, then usually the pump has already happened before, right? So the anticipation until an event, and then we will see. Maybe there's another pump out of that. I don't know. But let's look at the pump itself. Here we see it. We have just crossed, and we are printing new all-time highs as we speak. I mean, look at that. The candle is literally at new all-time highs as we speak. And yeah, the reason for that is clearly that the more pro-crypto candidate is about to win the election, which means firing Gary Gensler at day one, so beginning of next year, right? It's not tomorrow that he will take office, but that is one thing. So we see this here. Never in history has Bitcoin been as high in terms of dollar value, right? So yeah, Luca Petric asks, morning astronauts, we ready for moon? It seems like it. I mean, here's your God candle. A 4-hourly God candle. Very big candle body, so little cell pressure there. And now basically we have entered price discovery, right? So even as we approached it before, but now we have entered the zone where usually price discovery starts whenever you are at a new all-time high. This works to the upside, to the downside, but now here we see it. I mean, look at this candle of the pump week of Pumpvember, first Pumpvember week. Also, so this is the weekly already, but let's just enjoy this view. Look at that new all-time high again, 75,350. So never has Bitcoin been up that much before. Also, we will look at later a little bit how the indicators look to that. But one thing I can already say, look at the TSI. If we close the week like this or higher or somewhere around this, we're going to print the bull cross on the TSI. We have printed the bull cross already on the MACD before. I mean, we announced this on this channel. Doug Closer said, good evening. I did say short trap yesterday. Yes, you did, and that was absolutely correct. Little bear trap here. By the way, the bears, I think, if you know any bears, you might want to donate some of the profits to them later, like 5 cents or so. And also maybe an oxygen bottle and a mask, like as bears are on life support right now. I mean, we remember, right? We remember all the FUD that has been printed in here, and now we're enjoying the gains for staying true to our conviction. Look at that, by the way, how this top, right, Bitcoin top, how this Bitcoin top is looking here right now, right? This almost bull flag rounding bottom, but of course, right, little bears, of course. I mean, I remember when we were here and people were devastated. Some people. I also remember. Don't worry. I also remember. Price is worse than 2022 bear market. Wait until you see the streets later this week, and the Fed just put the final nail in the coffin, and so on, right? And Bitcoin 44K was predicted here, and so it's crazy, right? By some viewers. Now I think this has been silenced because the next all-time high is already here, above 75,000. Okay, so that is that. Let's look also how this looks on the monthly, because that is also pretty crazy. Yeah, time to spam the sticker, time to spam the pain hodler for the bears, time to spam the Bitcoin stickers. Where's Chris when we need him? I don't know. But yeah, here we go. So this is the monthly. I mean, and this is crazy, right? This is the third green month that we are printing. So the run has already started here, but it's only here that people are really realizing it. And the very, very good thing about this is that we had negativity until here, basically, until now. We had negativity, we had bearishness. So this is a very good sign if you have a breakout that catches a lot of people off guard, that think that this is taking too long, we should have already pumped, they're halving this and that, this time is different, we are going to zero, and so on, right? So we caught everyone off guard. This is the best breakout condition that you can have. And remember that the conservative target of this bull flag breakout is 80k, so we are very close to that. is 79,913 or something like that. We are very close to that. So yeah, I think it's looking good. And also TSI wise, I mean, if we're looking at the TSI here, right, it's broadening again. So we are very far now from any bear market cross or whatever, like from this here, right? Here, bear cross. We are very far away from it. Let's just assume we rise like this, but probably we are rising more steep actually. Top somewhere like beginning of the next year, maybe, we will see. But if we pump and rally until then, and we get our gains then for the altcoins in the next year, so this would be only based on TSI, right? My personal prediction for the top would be more like September next year, just because of the 500-day rule. Trump is going live soon, okay. So yeah, let's talk about reasons first before we look a little bit more at the pump chart. So obviously, and this is funny, right? Asia is green on this. Republicans will win Senate majority, just came out. NBC says. New York is saying that Trump is winning. Election 2024 live result. Trump wins Georgia, has second swing state. So Trump's winning the swing states. I mean, it's funny because the prediction market, they said it. The news, not so much. They were like neck on neck. It's all like equal and so on. Polls have closed in all key battleground states that are expected to determine the winner of the U.S. presidential election between former President Trump and Kamala Harris. Trump has won the electoral vote, heavy prices of Texas and Florida, as well as the battleground states North Carolina and Georgia. Harris took New York and California, as well as Virginia. All eyes are on 5 remaining key swing states in the contest to reach 270 votes in the Electoral College: Arizona, Michigan, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. So if there's any news about that, we will see it, I guess. But so far, it's looking like that, right? Every crypto dude on the world was sitting on edge, looking at this, at the earns in the US. The sky is the limit. The moon is the limit right now. Here we also see, like, this is a while ago, Republicans win control over the Senate with 14 pro-crypto candidates elected. This is pretty bullish for crypto, obviously. Yeah. And we will see news now come out by the minute. So definitely stay tuned to all of that. Also, this we might see soon Gensler being out, right? Also Free Ross and so on. But you see, January 20th, Trump would take office then, and do this. So it's not like tomorrow, not to expect for tomorrow. Also, one thing that I did not look at is very likely. So in tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, FOMC Watch Tool. So this is something you can use yourself, like FOMC Watch Tool. Yeah, it's in 1 day and 12 hours. The Fed is also coming out, and the chances are almost 100%, as you see here, to bring us another rate cut. Yeah. So there's almost zero chance that the rate stays as it is, which is this one here, this rate, and the 97% on a rate cut. Okay, and then we have one more potential rate cut on the 18th of December, where there's another rate cut of even what would that be? Let me see. So 475 to 500 is where we are right now. So that the chance is zero that we do not see any rate cut, and even a 50% or a 50 basis point rate cut is factored in there. So yeah, that's also happening. What we see right now, let's look at this a little bit, is that massive USDT is being allocated to the market, right? And this is we said it always, like, it's a mirror image here. Massive USDT is being allocated to the market. We lost this channel. We have a massive a bearish retest, so to say, here, a double top even, or something like that. So bearish retest overall, and now we are good to go, dropping. Let's look also funnily, this is a little bit, as I mentioned before, a head scratcher. I didn't expect that. The DXY is rallying on this, right? On this node, probably because of stronger outlook for the dollar. So global liquidity signal is dropping, and yet Bitcoin is running. So we will see how this plays out in the longer run. Gold on a correction course, but no problem, right? And this is the most important one right now, as we are all having some alts. Bitcoin dominance is on a tear, almost 61%. Bitcoin dominance did not fall off with the run yet, so altcoins cannot catch up with what Bitcoin is doing. Okay, so Bitcoin is at 75,000, is pumping, not alone, but more than alts are pumping. This is the daily chart. It's also a massive engulfing candle. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bearish candles engulfed by this candle here. The 2-day would even be like a completely bullish engulfing. This is this is to say the least, this is extremely bullish, right? Extremely bullish. And let's see how the other chart reacts to this. Also finds support, forms a higher high after this breakout, had a second big now you could say the retest, maybe even that was the complete retest on this channel breakout for the altcoins. So hopefully now we can see a higher high here as well. So doing that, right, something like that, and come out of the slump for the altcoins. That would be very important. But this candle also looks good for the alt money allocation to the altcoins. Let's look at how the market reacts. Boom, green, right? The market is very green for the altcoins. Let's put this in here. So what do we have? Uniswap, 35%. Goat. So even I think this is Goat's Maximus. Is probably leading here. It seems I can't see any bigger one. 44%. But every coin now, it's not only some meme coins, it's every coin. Injective 20%, Solana 16.7%. Considering how big Solana is, this is a pretty big pump. VeChain 11%, Jasmy 15%, Crow 16%, Avi almost 20%, Dogecoin 25%, obviously because Elon Musk is very likely taking the Department of Government Efficiency, in short Doge, right? Jupiter 16%, Rune 20%, Gala even 15%, Fetch AI 21%, even ADA is 10% up, Popcat 22%, AVAX 15%. We will see how this plays out once Bitcoin takes a breather, because right now they are just playing a little bit catch up. Arwe 14%, BitTensor, Tao 20%, Dogwoof had 20%. Ecomi, I don't know, we will have to see, but I think Ecomi is not pumping. But everything else almost, except this ape NFT. So NFT coins not pumping, which makes sense with so here a couple of coins that just didn't get the memo. But also here we see in the top 20, it's like everything is up a little bit. We don't see this one massive pump. We see everything going up a little bit. So yeah, DYDX 15%, Ocean 21%. What's the big ones here? Blur 12% is also good. GigaChat 20%. Dog here behind the chat. Dog 28% is probably the leader in this, together with APU 27.6%. Let's look more. Here we have Andy Sigma 44%. You can see it here, but it's here. Sigma 44%, Pups 37%. So a lot of coins here. Also Harry Potter Obama Sonic 10 Inu, as well as many other meme coins are up. Trump coin is up 22%. Not out of the ordinary. Retardio and NPC. The funny thing is, NPC is up 36%. So also pretty crazy. Guys, may I ask you to smash up the like button, please, for this pump stream. Please smash the like button here. Put the PogChamps in the chat. Drop some emotes if you're a rare hodler. Work is going to suck in a few hours, but worth it to stay up for this party. Yeah, let's go. Motili, we will look at the Economy a little bit later. MVE says, is that GM? Good morning to you. SL says, hey Padre, talk about Ton. Your thoughts? Let's see how Ton is doing, but we can look at it in a second as well on the charts. Oh, by the way, I kind of knew this would be happening. Peanut meme coin is already in the top 400 and it's up 200%, as well as Myro here with 20% and so on. Cog Inu also 26%. Cow is 86%. So a lot of crazy coins. Let's see what else is big. Doge. Like here's another Doge coin with the Department of Government Efficiency. So it's still like something's happening. People make a meme. That's absolutely crazy. Let's look at some coins. Let's first of all look at the Solana. Actually, let's look at Sol USDT. There you go. Where's my chart? That's not my chart. Where's my chart? Which one was that? Was it Coinbase? No. Which one was the one that I did chart? Was it on KuCoin or something like that? Fuck, I don't know. Kraken? No. It was something with history, maybe Bitstamp or something like that. Where's the Bitstamp chart? I have no idea. I have no idea what it was actually, but anyways, so Solana, we can even chart it again, but Solana, I mean, you see this, right? You see what's happening here, right? Yeah, that would be basically it, like breakout time. We see it. VeChain. Yeah, I did actually take a look. It's not, I mean, the pump is there, but it's not out of the slump. VeChain is still in the slump. Let's see, VeChain KuCoin, is it that? No, actually, I think it's, no, that's also not it. I mean, we charted around. Man, why don't I get my usual charts? What's happening? VetUSDT. VeChain, like where the heck did I chart VeChain? I have no idea. VeChain, what happens if I, okay, here's the Coinbase chart, that should be it, right? No, that's also not it. What the heck? Bitfinex? This is also nice if you see old predictions, like it should break out and then it was a fake out, right? But where is it? Binance. Yeah, there it is. I don't know why it didn't show on the other one, but okay. So we bounced here on VeChain. By the way, I'm looking at Ton in a second, but we bounced here for VeChain on this. We are expecting to do something like this, right? And we are not putting in new lows, so it's not one of the super weak coins, but it's not very strong, right? And also keep in mind it had a bull run last cycle, so it's one of the old coins, not the new coin. So here's the last cycle. We expect this to turn around and do some things into the direction of upside. For me, the first take profit area would be 8 cents. already, right? And then the next take profit area would be close to all-time high. That would be it for VeChain, and obviously we need to see some. Once BTC dominance turns around, we need to do something. This cycle will be super interesting to see how altcoins that actually are still working, still doing, how they perform in this next cycle, if everyone will go on newest coins or not, right? So let's look at TON USDT also. I don't know if this is the best chart that you can get. I don't think so. TON USDT. Is this Binance? Yeah, this is the Binance chart. KuCoin. There you go. I think that's it. That's the right one. Yeah. I mean, right? I mean, this is good. It's good as long as it keeps support. But TON did not really react. Here's your support, I would say. Here is your support. And the breakout, right? Probably it's going to wiggle in this until it breaks out. Man, not chart, your thoughts about it. Okay, so with TON, I think that TON was one of the most promising coins until until Burov got basically abducted in France, taken in custody in France, and then it was a little bit of a bummer, right? Because now you had two chances: either the CEO would be locked up forever, basically, because they wouldn't cooperate, and Telegram would be free, or he would give up or he would give access to the governments to Telegram, and with that, I think a lot of the Telegram magic was gone, right? And now the question is, will that affect the coin? And I would say yes, it does, because many people in crypto are so hard about privacy and whatnot. I mean, it's not that it's not doing well or so, but I would say it was way more promising before, right? So that is only my take on TON coin. But I mean, you also have to see that TON basically went up, what is that, like 6x or so? Man, I just gave you the my thoughts about it. What do you want me to else comment on the coin? I mean, there is a fundamental behind it, and that is Telegram, right? So that is basically what you need to know. This is all people will care about. Other than that, I can't really comment because I don't hold any TON, and I didn't buy TON, especially when this came out. I was thinking about it, but also I don't like coins that are. Okay, man, chill the heck out, right? I don't know what you want from me, to be honest. But let's continue here. Let's continue to this. This is Ecomi's reaction to it, right? This is Ecomi's reaction to the coin, to the pump here, and yeah, I mean, right? You see it for yourself. The price discovery in the wrong direction. What is the pump here? The pump, 5%, 5.4%. So it's not that there's zero reaction like the other coin that we have seen here on the charts, but it is a very weak reaction. Let's put it that way, and it's putting probably a downwards pressure on portfolios that have a heavy weight in OMI, as the portfolio doesn't recover as fast. And if you look at the entire thing here, I mean, you see this wedge, you see where whales played the chart and so on. Now we are just waiting for something that indicates a turnaround, and I think it will only be happening if and when this here turns around, right? If Bitcoin dominance turns around. Big A says, my portfolio flying today. Bitcoin worst performer at what? Worst performer at 9%. Wow, then you have a really nice portfolio, man. Bitcoin worst perform at 9%. Everything else 11 to 27% in the beginning of the leg up. That is pretty nice. I mean, congratulations to that portfolio. That sounds like a very good portfolio. Probably also Big A. You can tell us maybe your main coins or something like that led to this performance. Also, you probably did buy mostly new coins, is that correct? Because that would be an interesting one to see in the end of the cycle, if again, like the new coins took everything home, or if also there are some other coins that are taking the whole thing home. There is also something interesting for veve. Let's talk about veve. Evolvables, the chase is on. This is new. So veve is innovating the collecting experience with Evolvables, a new format for veve drops where all users start with a common and then burn each rarity to craft their way through each rarity to secure the elusive secret rare. So you basically are evolving. You are evolving from a common, and then you're crafting the next stage, but the common doesn't stay. It goes away and gets replaced by the next evolution. AVAX render stacks. Oh, nice. I also have render. I have a little bit AVAX. AVAX render stacks, Solana, Sui, and meme coins. Degen on base and Cog. Nice. That seems like a pretty good mix. I mean, I don't know how much you have in that, but that's your private thing. I wouldn't even disclose it if I were you. But depending on, I hope it changes your life, man. I really hope, right? I really hope it changes your life. Let's check out the details on this evolution thing on veve. So the game is changing with Evolvables, a new way to collect and upgrade digital collectibles. With Evolvables, you start with a common and item and burn your way up, right? So that's what we have been seeing. Redefining digital collecting. So Evolvables drops are similar to current veve drops in the sense there are 5 collectibles in a set: common, 2 secret rare, and to complete the set you must own all 5. However, for the first time you can actively transform your digital items through the Evolvables model, which enables you to purchase multiple editions of a collectible and burn them as part of an upgrade process, permanently removing earlier editions from circulation to unlock rarer versions. There are 5 rarity tiers starting at common and culminating in the elusive secret rare. For example, if you want to secure a secret rare in Evolvables drop, you must burn a common to craft an uncommon, burn an uncommon to craft a rare, and so on through to the secret rare. In addition to burning the previous rarities, you must also burn MCP points to obtain the next rarity. So this is really good because this is giving MCP utility. I hope that it's MCP only, not attached to any gems in the process, despite buying new commons. And the dynamic is super interesting for this because if everyone is like super focused on secret rare burning away, the common could quickly become very scarce, right? If people don't look exactly at balancing out the numbers, and no one can ever go back to a common, right? So probably for the first one here, or for a super exciting one, I might even if possible purchase more than one and then just keep commons. So then that at later stages the common maybe go up, I don't know. But on the other hand, you have to see that secret rares and higher rarities give probably then more MCP points. So that could be something where there's an interesting dynamic of balancing in the market and of back and forth in the market. So yeah, but wait, that sounds expensive. Okay, so let's see more. If I have to burn my collectibles to get each of the rarities, won't that cost me a lot of money? We want to make digital collecting more accessible to all collectors, and one advantage Evolvables drop offer is really accessible price point. In a typical Evolvables drop, a common will be priced at 20 gems, the uncommon and rare at 6.99. Okay, so so what I concluded here from the beginning seems to be not true. So let's look at this. So the common is at 20 gems, the uncommon and rare at 6.99. Does that mean you can already start with a rare, or is crafting the uncommon an additional 6.99 and the ultra rares 9.99 gems? This sets the entire entry point for a common almost 50% lower than our typical premium collecting price, and even more so for the following rarities. We will start with the structure and periodically review based on feedback and behavior. Okay, so let's see here. Here's the example. One common, yeah, so okay, so what I was hoping that this is 0 gems to go through the rarities is actually not 0 gems. It's like for every stage you have to pay another $10 or $6.99. So going through the burns to the secret rare is $53.96. So it's like taking part in a regular drop and then hitting the secret rare. So it's a little bit more affordable, but the question is, will it be as attractive? I would have only started with 20 gems if I were them, and then have only MCP as a price for all the other stages, and then you capitalize on like crazy back and forth in the market, right? So so the chase is on with special editions. Let's see. Every common in an Evolvables drop will have a special edition chaser. Special editions will make up a small percentage, approximately 3% of common editions, meaning you have a chance to secure a super low edition collectible when purchasing a common from the store. Okay, that's interesting. So another drop chance, like a mini airdrop or something like that. Special editions are evenly distributed across the sale of the common edition, so you will have a chance to secure a special edition until the commons are sold out. So basically that is putting like the gambling factor on the common directly, and then once people have purchased a lot of commons to get the special edition, they probably start running through the other editions. So special edition commons will typically be the same collectibles design as the common, with unique visual differences that distinguish them from the common. Whilst all commons will have special edition chaser, other rarities can also have special edition for excitement of the chase from common to secret rare. Okay, so that's now making the whole thing a little bit more interesting, even more interesting, I would say. Edition Evolvable drops are typically larger due to the burn mechanics. To secure all rarities, once burns have taken place, only limited numbers will remain available. Now this larger numbers, we will see how large they are, but it could result in that people look at the number and then they not going for the drop because they see this large number. But then maybe when the secondary market prices are, let's see what the drop is. Like, it also depends on how exciting the drop is in itself. Will all drops be evolvables? Evolvable drops will be added to the current suite of drop formats you already know, such as blind box, non-blind box, and crafts, as well now evolvables. Primary secondary market. Can I purchase evolvables from secondary market and use them in the craft and burn? Yes, you can. That is good. When is the first evolvables drop? The first evolvable launch is coming 30th of November. The chase is on. So it's only 24 days until then. We will see what exactly that is. I mean, if evolving sounds like Pokemon, but I think it's not Pokemon, right? So I think that's someone speculated on that already, but yeah, it's probably not Pokemon, right? So that's the evolvables drop. Yeah, then also the last Wolverine stuff, like there's a lot of Wolverine comics coming out on veve Comics and so on. I don't know how the purchasing is going on the veve Comics. But yeah, there are a couple of comics. Let's see if KC BMW has the calendar out. KC BMW. Let's see for the calendar. Missed out NYCC. Okay, where is it? Here, that's the latest calendar. I think there's some stat updated November 1st. Actually, that's November 4th, right here. Okay, so that's the latest one. So we had a comic yesterday. We have a comic tomorrow, an Avengers one of the classics, and we have a Wolverine drop on the 10th. So yeah, these are the upcoming drops. So plus what is announced here, the evolvables on the 30th, right, will be on the last day. And what is that? We've secured an allocation for our community. Thrilled to announce a collaboration with the Pizza Ninjas, Megapunks. Oh, I thought that was a veve related one. Sorry for that. I have no idea what that is, to be honest. I thought that was veve related. Never mind. Yeah, I think that is that from the drop side. Let's quickly drop shows, win digital collectible play gifts. So there are more sweepstakes on Discord. Yeah, but I think these are the announced drops. Let's quickly look at the stacker sales. Let's see what is. Let's refresh the site. Okay, so there's only one sale. Another partner statue sold today in the morning to Vitze Ente. So he's more trading, as we saw, like many purchases and sales. But yeah, but we will see. So partner statues is at 1.3k. Yeah, that's basically that. So not many big sales on that. Let's look at user numbers for veve. Stalling. Yeah. Also, I think a lot of people playing Pokemon TCG. So in general, I think the user numbers are a little bit more down right now. I'm also playing that. So let me know how you're doing on Pokemon TCG. I've been killing it, to be honest, lately. And if you're playing Pokemon TCG, there's a special event. Hey, Green Lantern, what's going on? GMPH, GM Hodlers. Big A says that's a show I co-host with BE for the veve drops. During the week, we got allocations of Pozza Pets, BTC ordinals to give to our chat. Thanks to Chris Coffee ETH. Oh, nice. So that is nice. Guys, make sure to check that out. Big shout out to this project then. If there is ordinals to give away. So Big A, maybe just drop the name. Like no links, so on, because it's going to be... but just drop the name, how people can find it. And then, guys, find it and grab yourself some ordinals. That is for sure. And yeah, how's the pump doing? Actually, we've been rejected a little bit. Let's see here. So on the 4 hourly, let's look at on the hourly. Actually, not rejected. Rejected is a little bit too much. We have been hitting 75,400, and now we are forming just another bull flag, it seems. So let's see here on the hourly. We are. Oh, sorry. We can't see anything. Here's the hourly. Sorry for that. Yeah. So here, little bit rejected here from this new all-time high now. and we're going to see how the next hours play out. And then let's see, the next milestone here is tomorrow at 8 p.m. in the evening, so somewhere at noon or so in the US, we're going to get the news of another rate cut, very likely. Big A says, every Tuesday and Thursday, me, BE, and Biggest Bro do the veve morning drops on Informant channel. Okay, so guys, check that out. veve morning drop stream. If you're into veve, then make sure to check that out. Give a nice subscribe there. That is important, I guess. Yep. Unfortunately for me, I would like to do more like veve drop stream. I would like to do them, but it's always like at working hours or something like that. But guys, make sure to once more smash up the like button for the channel, for the pump. Subscribe with notifications on, and stay tuned for way more action here on Bitcoin, as we are going to new all-time highs, as the cycle, like the last leg, has started, as Bitcoin dominance is at some point going to top out and send altcoins hard, as altcoin profits are going to flow into the NFT space at one point and send NFTs hard. So we are excited about that. Hopefully that is happening. So guys, Energy says, and we have more comics today. That's also something that we need to take a look at as well. Comics. So yeah, new comics. Energy is hyped. We are hyped about everything in crypto. So wherever you are on the world, have yourselves now a great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon. Stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for tomorrow. And I see you in the next one, video or live stream. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.